Russia Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova hit out at the European Union for a lack of leadership shown throughout the pandemic. The Russian branded the bloc as having allowed politicization to tie the hands of its people and businesses, adding it has gone against the interests of its members. Ms. Zakharova explained how the EU simply lost time with the jabs rollout despite the chance for it to be a leader in vaccine production. The Russian concluded by saying the EU and the West have immense problems and have not lived up to the task of the challenges they've been given over the pandemic. Ms. Zakharova said, "Let's be realists, the European Union simply lost time. It could have been a leader in inoculations, a leader in vaccine production, but that didn't happen. EU officials tied the hands of industrialists and businesses and ultimately tied the hands of their own people. The EU went against the interests of its own members." And in a damning statement, Ms. Zakharova said, "Just like the fact that COVID in 2020 highlighted the immense problems in the European Union and the West in general. The EU has not been able to deal with a worldwide catastrophe, but it's not like we haven't had them before. The world has dealt with pandemics before." She then turned her attention onto the bloc's leadership, saying, "It turned out that those who called themselves leaders of the world aren't that at all, it's just chest thumping. Germany, France and many other countries and also the US couldn't offer anything to the world as an example of dealing with the pandemic." Ms. Zakharova then fired off a brutal conclusion of the EU, saying, "Unfortunately they didn't live up to the task neither in the economic terms, nor socially or implementation of vaccines." The damning comments come as a strong majority of people in Britain say the UK should offer a free trade partnership to other countries that want to leave the European Union. Of 10 people, 57% would support the UK offering such a partnership to states that want to break free from Brussels. A mere 6% of those polled by Redfield and Wilton Strategies opposed the offer of a free trade partnership. German Chancellor Angela Merkel told a meeting at the European Commission that India has become too big of a pharmaceutical producer as major concerns are rising in the bloc that they will not receive enough medicines as jabs are redirected in India to cope with rising infections. The German Chancellor took aim at India as it is engulfed in a massive second wave of COVID, despite India having exported an estimated 66 million doses to 94 countries as through the Serum Institute of India, according to India's Ministry of External Affairs. From the European side, in the expectation that this should then also be complied with, we expect it to honour its promises, and if it can't, we will have to rethink.